game kicked off last night.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with NPLSA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Very intense stance you had there.
This wasn't a bad little spot.
Yeah, it's nice.
You're a bit close to the dugouts, aren't you?
Oh, I like it. Close to the benches, you can hear everything that Craig's is saying.
Yeah, but they can also hear everything you're saying.
That's true.
So I don't like. I'll send you that little clip for your own
Thanks for that. This is the case I got.
So this is a power bank.
Yeah.
See, I think my camera guy's going to probably keep half an eye up there.
Yeah.
So that's enough to power that.
Yeah, I've tested out for back-to-back games, and it's got more than enough for 2 games. I think it only drains like half of it, so...
This is the case I got too. You got it from Bunnings or something?
Yeah. So
you just fashion this, don't you, the way they want?
Yeah, which is great. So last week I could pretty much just close that up, and I was sweet.
That's what I've been doing. So I've got a lot more shit in there. I've got headphones and
everything fits. Like with the one pair of headphones and extension cord and power bank and all that stuff fits, which is good. So, just in time for the end of the season. But I love being able to just pick up one thing and go. I can't stand having to carry multiple bits and pieces. Yeah. So, actually, here's a couple of quick questions for you while you're here. Chelsea's daughter, do we know where she is at the moment? She didn't play last week.
She didn't play last week because she was on holiday, I think.
Okay.
But I'm not certain.
All right.
She was on holiday.
That's okay. I'll just say she was absent.
Yeah, it's manual. It's on manual. It shows it's on the M side, channel 1. Yeah, I did. Wait a second, this is a new camera, I got it. Okay. So on the camera, yes, CH1.
Adelaide City. The starting lineups for today, starting with Campbelltown, we have number 2, Somadoma, number 4, Maddie Lauro, say hi to her parents for us. Number 10, number 13, Gigi Yanella.
I did off.
Liz Cafaro. Number 21 in 100 WPL games.
Already been determined. Unfortunately for them, it will be relegation. But with a nice run of form that Campbelltown City been having in recent weeks, in fact 4 wins in a row, there is a chance that they can just sneak into the top 5, and that means a final spot. Now the main
guys are going to need umbrellas, they're going to get too hot. Hey, Sheila, get right up here, get right up. Gigi, get it. Denise, go and get it. Go and get it, Lisa. Get it, go long. Good rock, James. Drive.
Test 1, 2.
Hey, kids, let Marina take it. Marina. Cheat. Save it. Energy here, girls.
Sound check. Test 1, 2. All right, for those who've been patiently waiting, I believe we're finally okay for sound. Thanks for your patience. 3 minutes in, Campbelltown City and Adelaide City. And it's a throw-in from an advanced position here. Simon Jimenez with you today. I'm not sure how much have you heard of the first couple of minutes of this game, but I'll just revisit a couple of the points. The key one being that it's a chance for Campbelltown City today to qualify for the top 5, which means the chance to play finals football. And in the other game, last score check, FSA are trailing against Salisbury Inter. So a loss for FSA does leave the door open for Campbelltown to advance into 5th spot up the ladder. West Torrens, Bacala and Flinders United also playing today as well, so will potentially mean one of those teams will exit the race if one of them picks up full points. A little bit of a hold-up of play as one of the Adelaide City players gets a little bit of attention. That audio is all working well, so again, thanks for your persistence with us while we wait for play to resume. And we may have a short delay here as the stretcher looks like it's come on the far side. We thank Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of Apex Steel, NPLSA. Of course, at the conclusion of this game, we'll be naming our Power Player of the Match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. SA Power Networks, of course, empowering women's football, and REA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Some more information on which player's gone down when I can. So 3 changes for Adelaide City at the commencement of this match, and with one of their players going down early, there will be another change, and it's Florence Russell wearing the number 24 that is on the pitch now.
Geez, that's Campbelltown ball!
6 minutes showing on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. At least a few minutes worth of delay there, which of course will be added on at the conclusion of this half. And just another score update from the other game happening in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League SA as well. FSA still trailing 3-1, and they're just nudging the 80-minute mark as well. So certainly 3 points will be a huge impact for the home side this afternoon, should they take it. Spent all the time in Campbelltown's attacking half so far, but having said that, not a huge amount of play taken place given the delay. Outnumbered by black and white shirts in that instance, but Campbelltown City win a free kick for their efforts.
Summer, tell her the truth.
Marina Asada, probably about 30 yards out. There is a wall in front of her, but quite a distance to cover if she does fancy a shot, and it looks like she does. Not a bad attempt from that distance, just a little bit high in the end. There was calls from the Campbelltown bench to give it a go.
Well done, Rox, well done.
Asada would fancy herself from the spot, having scored 5 goals already this season. Japanese player who's spent time playing in both Japan and Singapore. Another chance here for Campbelltown. Laurel centres it, unfortunately, straight into the arms of B. Lucas. Notable omissions for Campbelltown this afternoon. Chelsea Dorber, huge impact since she came into this side, but not there to draw on today. As Roxy Dodd tries from distance. 8 goals this season for Chelsea Dorber, which is huge considering she came in just past the halfway mark. 17 goals in 42 A-League W appearances. Spent some time, of course, in the US as well with the Chicago Red Stars. But as well as the on-field performance, I think just generally it's been a bit of a spark for Adelaide City, the Campbelltown City rather, during this run that they've had of late. 4 wins in a row leading up to this match. And another W is what they'll be aiming for this afternoon. They've got a tough test next week against West Adelaide. West Adelaide have, of course, stitched up the premiership. I believe last week they were awarded the banner. Still the final series to play, but in terms of this next game, they won't be able to take anything additional from it. So, given their form this year, it'll be a huge test for Campbelltown City. And a big upset if they manage to get a win next week. Still early days in this game, of course, though. Lenz's throw in only ends up with the Adelaide City defenders. There'll be another throw from a more advanced position. Double Campbelltown City and Adelaide City fixture at Steve Woodcock this afternoon. We'll be just over 10 minutes away from kickoff on the pitch behind us, pitch 1 for the REA NPLSA men's seniors. Very full schedule indeed this afternoon, and FSA Leagues on YouTube, of course, has all the action for you to check out. Abby Lucas favours the short option. Nice threaded ball to Forbes. Doesn't make it as far as the Passu though. Vicky Juma, who's spent some time up front this year. She's in a defensive role today. No doubt she'll perhaps provide some attacking reinforcements given the chance, but turned over to Campbelltown City here. Laro, great ball to find her teammate on that far wing. Coming in with some pace is Summer Doman, doesn't get to it. It'll be an Adelaide City goal kick.
Well done, Lizzie! Great ball, Mads!
Good, Maddie. You got it, Lee.
A little bit of confusion there. Looked like a Campbelltown City throw-in. No. Be taken by Adelaide City. And so far, I've only been doing defending at this early stage, but maybe a chance here if they can win this possession. It's some nifty little footwork from the number 24, Florence Russell. Not a starter in this side, but coming on at a pretty early stage to come on for the injured player. And here, Adelaide City looks like they've got a bit of a fire lit under them. Campbelltown, though, winning possession, keeping it comfortably. Campbelltown City defenders getting involved with the game. Cavino finding Rakiki, linking up with Toman on that wing, and she's advanced the ball. Roll on that sideline, but it goes out. It'll be another Adelaide City throw-in. Another update from elsewhere. Salisbury Inter still leading FSA 3-1. Now the 87th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. So again, just reiterating the fact that we've already made earlier. Football SA on 21 points with a win for Campbelltown at home this afternoon. They'll end up on 23, hence jump into fifth spot, the last final spot.
Go, Kira! Go, Kira! Go, Kira! Good.
Nice and composed on the ball. Campbelltown City. Ganef. Cavino. Roxy Dodd. Atkins just trying to win possession high and make something of it. Adelaide City defenders end up winning the ball, and here's an attacking opportunity for them. Not able to offload that cross. Adelaide City. Roxy Dodd doesn't manage to get it past her Adelaide City marker.
Yeah. Stay there, Mills! Stay there! Get it!
Another attacking opportunity for Adelaide City here. Some high pressure from Campbelltown though. They managed to get it to Atkins in a little bit of space. Doman doing a little bit of defending, but not able to ultimately win the ball. They do win the throw-in though.
Every story where you're going to have.
Adelaide City just seem to be wrestling back a little bit of momentum here. The challenge for Campbelltown will be just to continue to press and keep them under pressure. Not able to get enough purchase on that interception. Nice little tempo and intensity from Adelaide City. Good attempt from Rakiki there to thread that ball through, but not positioned as well as she would have liked. Atkins.
Just jockey, Sam, just jockey.
Yellow just battling to get it through. Two players in the red shirts. Good chatter from the Campbelltown bench just below us that maybe think some of that physical pressure a little bit excessive. Shot for Adelaide City. And not a bad one in the end from a fair way out. Vicky Juma received that pass, played it off to the near option, and what an attempt from a long way. Ended up ricocheting off the top of the crossbar. I did mention earlier that Juma was playing in a defensive position. Apologies for that. To pass through that. He's in that defensive position. Juma, as usual, playing ahead. Here's a Pasu getting involved and ends up getting beaten by Roxy Dodd, although her ball doesn't find a recipient in the end. It will be a high throwing though for Campbelltown City. Doesn't get beyond a Pasu. Signorello. Vidmar. Atkins. To Signorello. Dispossessed. Lara initially looked like she did a pretty good job of winning that, but doesn't beat the ref's whistle. Somehow Adelaide City resist that initial challenge and kept possession. Visitors do get away from that exchange with a free kick. Mentioned already, we already know how the season ends for Adelaide City. They won't have the ability to get out of bottom spot, 10th spot on the ladder, even if they do pick up all 3 points, and it does unfortunately for them mean relegation unless there's some sort of league shake-up, which there is a little bit of chatter about. The rumour mill seems to be flowing and people asking the question whether the Apex Steel NPLSA will be expanded. I've been reassured that that won't be the case. Some mixed feelings around whether that should happen or not. But nonetheless, at this stage, looks like Adelaide City will be destined to play Women's State League in 2026. Signorello. He's up with a Pasu. He's graceful on the ball. goes out once again. And in other Apex Steel WNPLSA news, Metro United and Metro Stars with an announcement that next year Metro United will be playing under the Metro Stars banner and finalising the merger between those two sides. So some success under both iterations already, but going forward it'll be Metro Stars United in both the women's and the men's, and they'll be hoping to continue the, I guess, momentum that they've got in building a bit of a local football powerhouse out of TK Shuttle Reserve. In the past, it was Adelaide City that were, I guess, one of the leaders in putting a fair bit of attention behind their women's program and uniting with the men's. Nice ball in from Campbelltown. Just ends up beyond the middle of the pack. Here's a chance from distance. Sailed way over the top in the end, though. I believe it was Yanella who fancied the shot from some distance out. Just to go back to the point earlier, Adelaide City, one of the early powerhouses in local women's football. Evident that there has been a little bit of drop-off with the last place finish this year, but given the women's football landscape, it's pretty competitive and very fast-moving at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see how they potentially change their approach for next season. Juma in a high position. Still not out of danger yet, though, as the whistle goes. Claudia Jenkins got ahead to it, but was still under a little bit of pressure. The whistle possibly saved her in that instance. Dodd ends up with it again. Nice little flick to find some support on the wing. Nice little ball through the legs of Apasu. Can they get a finish to it? Abby Lucas, great job to keep Adelaide City safe at this stage. And another little update from the other game. This will be the last one that I'll give on this topic. Salisbury Inter have taken their 3-1 lead to 90 minutes in their win against Football SA. So I can tell you with certainty, if Campbelltown get a win today, they will jump Football SA and take 5th spot in the ladder. The all-important 5th spot, the final place that will qualify for finals football. Well won by Campbelltown City. .25 minutes played here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. There'll be a few minutes of added time at least. One of the Adelaide City players coming off injured. Claudia Jenkins fancying herself, playing that out against Vicky Juma. Campbelltown City have been attempting to advance it up that far wing, but haven't been hugely successful. Their best opportunity coming a couple of minutes ago via a tidy little ball through Apasu's legs. But here's some nice footwork as well by Ganeath, at least up until that point. Campbelltown maintain possession though. Cavino. Plenty of time. Finds the option on the right hand side. Although that ball back, not of great quality. Vicky Juma happy to be on clean up duty and Tried to mount an attack, although Campbelltown City defenders were all over it. Adelaide City's turn now to play it out from the back. Juma with it again via Michaela Vidmar. Advancing their chances through the middle by the looks of it, Adelaide City. A little check from the Campbelltown City defenders just to see if they could switch it over the other side, but Vicky Juma is in a little bit of a tricky position, well advanced, and just making sure that the two centre backs can't share it freely. Captain Georgia Yanella looks like she'll step up to take this free, although looks like Marina Asada has maybe jumped ahead of her. She's getting some captain's instructions. Will this be another shot? There's a two-person wall in front of Asada. Shot from a long way out. Doesn't trouble Abby Lucas in the end, though. Unfortunate little curl off that distribution, trying to find Signorelli makes her work a little bit harder. Ball was looking to play into the path of Vicky Juma, but she didn't get to it. And now Campbelltown City on the counter-attack. That was a really nifty ball. And a chance here for Campbelltown City. Just allowed one of their players to sneak in behind the defenders into it, but Abby Lucas recognised it, advanced to pick it up and just make sure there wasn't an easy path to the goal. Looked like they were going to try dribble it past the keeper, but unsuccessful in the end. And we're still near all at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Just to reiterate early points, it's all to play for here for the home side in Campbelltown City. Adelaide City, their fate at the end of this season is already known, so at this point, playing for personal pride, which can be important if the confidence is shattered at the tail end of a difficult season. Over half an hour in on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. If you love this game of ours, why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. And judging from the sounds behind us, looks like the game behind us on pitch one has begun as well. REA NPLSA action. Campbelltown City and Adelaide City in the senior men's. Forbes dispossessed in the end. That's another nice little ball from Campbelltown City to find Roxy Dodd, but her touch wasn't quite enough to put her under control. Seeing some nice balls out of midfield, searching for the Campbelltown City attackers. No success in terms of goals yet, but perhaps here, Roxy Dodd just beaten to it by Pasu. Nice head up. Fari not able to get it under control. Nice sliding tackle. Well, not sliding tackle, sliding touch, I guess, from Campbelltown City's captain and Georgia Yanella. Just trying to maintain that offensive output. Cavino. Back to Jenkins. Now that Juma has just dropped off a little bit, you can see there is a little bit more room for that back grouping, including the sweeper keeper. Just be patient and just look for options on either wing. Jenkins not under any pressure at all, so content to take her time to deliver that long one through the middle. Didn't find a recipient in the end, but didn't look like it wasn't going to offer Campbelltown City a chance, as Kafari did have a bit of a possession there, but Adelaide City did eventually do some successful defending. Although Campbelltown once again now on the attack. Pasu solid in defence once again. Forbes. Atkins. Juma. Beneath, putting a fair bit of pressure on her. Not a bad sneak attack from Michaela Vidmar. Summer Doman's gone there to offer a little bit of support, but they did well to do away with it with a goal kick for Campbelltown City. But Michaela Vidmar did a good job to just advance and find herself in a little bit of space there. Campbelltown once again unsuccessful in advancing via that wing. Juma. Her ball intercepted. Juma just pressing a little bit higher in that instance and applying just a little bit of pressure on Jenkins. And you can see the effect with that. Campbelltown City not able to play it out with as much patience as they did in the last instance. And it also just seems to be giving Adelaide City a little bit of confidence to press a little bit higher. And once again, Jenkins in that instance just left with a little bit more space than Adelaide City would really like. And she was able to deliver that ball into midfield. Rikiki. And now it's back with Adelaide City. Nice little ball from Atkins. Didn't make it to the feet though. Florence Russell wearing the number 24. Clash sees Juma and Yanella go to ground. Now this may be the most dangerous free kick that we've seen from Adelaide City so far. It's a good way out in excess of 20 yards, but it is straight in front. What can Adelaide City create from here? Forbes did back herself in for an attempt. Claudia Jenkins was under it. Well, at this stage I can say for the second part of this half, Campbelltown City probably doing a little more defending than we possibly would have expected, and you could possibly credit that to just a bit of a lift in energy from Adelaide City. Almost one high for Asada. But here's a chance for Campbelltown City. There's reinforcements both in the middle and the wing. Somewhat centering ball though. Attempting to get into the path of Lauro there, but unsuccessful. And it will be an Adelaide City goal kick. I can tell you that kickoff has happened at Service FM Stadium for Flinders United, hosting West Torrens Bacalla as well. Both of those teams on the heels of Campbelltown City at the moment as well. One of those teams taking 3 points will potentially put the other out of that race for the 5th spot. But Campbelltown's job to pick up all 3 points here, and so far they haven't managed to open the scoring against Adelaide City. In fact, although Adelaide City haven't had any real clear scoring opportunities, the ball seems to be mainly in their defensive half throughout the last 10 minutes or so. But here's a chance at the other end for Campbelltown City. Toman centering ball. Kafari gets his shot off, but there wasn't enough behind it to really challenge Abby Lucas. And it remains 0-0. That's Steve Woodcock.
Keep it in. Feet. Quicker.
Campbelltown City just urging the players to keep it in that instance and just be a little bit quicker about it too. So reading between the lines, possibly just wanting a little bit more urgency, a little bit more energy from the team. Atkins wearing the number 10 for Adelaide City. Attempted to find one of her forwards, not successful. And another little ball onto that right-hand side, but Madeline Laro just, again, struggling to get it under control. There's been no shortage of balls into that wing, but it's just been a little bit of a challenge to make something beyond that point. Bit of a break in play sees Jessica Signoriello coming over to the Adelaide City bench to get a little bit of instruction. Hasn't been a bad last 15 minutes or so for Adelaide City, so maybe a little bit of discussion around how they can maybe convert one of their attacking opportunities. Bit of a half shot from some distance out for Amelia Rakiki. Not threatening on goal in that instance, although she has been throughout the year. 6 goals throughout this Apex Steel WNPLSA season. Doman gesturing for the ball, but let's play back instead. Cavino with the time to assess her options. Finds one in the middle. In Asada. Still got the ball in the 18-yard box under a little bit of pressure. Not a bad shot there. Got it under control, played it onto the left boot. Respectable. Not in the back of the net though. Another opportunity though from the corner for Campbelltown City. Got a few players gathering just on the edge of the 6-yard box, so they'll run into the path of this right-footed delivery from Summer Doman. Played a little bit further out than certainly I expected. Georgia Yanella gets onto the end of it, and she delivers a flick there when it comes back to her. Asada was trying to get a total release ball, but Abby Lucas manages to deal with that. Haven't completely dealt with the attack though yet, Adelaide City, because here come Campbelltown City again. Now they find Laura in a little bit of space, and she gets the cross off. Unfortunately, it's only to players in black and white shirts in the middle. They haven't completely cleared it yet, Adelaide City. In fact, Kira Glynns controls it with a nice delivery into Asada in the middle. Just slips it in off her right foot, and Roxy Dodd wound up for a shot. Ball ending up straight into one of those black and white shirts again though. Here come City again. A bit of a clumsy spill for Abby Lucas.
She's working red!
The ball didn't realistically have enough pepper to challenge her, so maybe just a little bit complacent in that instance. Now Adelaide City to build it from the back. They win a free kick from that, so as I said before, there seemed to be a little bit of a call. Well, not so much a call, but the messaging from the Campbelltown bench just seemed to be pleading for a little bit of a lift in intensity and energy, and that's what seems to have happened. And a couple of opportunities in the last couple of minutes for the home side. Still locked up though, 0-0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. "44 minutes showing at the moment. There may be a bit of a lengthy period of additional time.
Go Marina, go!
Nice ball in from Adelaide City. Looked like perhaps a little bit of a half shot from this angle, but did find Florence Russell.
Work, Rock! Let's go, Rock!
Adelaide City forced to retreat, but try to build something up again, but Campbelltown City with other ideas. Roxy Dodd winds up trying to centre it into the path of Elizabeth Kafari, but there are black and white shirts surrounding her. Georgia Yanella tried to win that ball. It looks like she's won a free kick. The captain just looking around asking for a little bit of reinforcement. Can the home side get one on the board in the lead up to half time? One hand in the air, straight down the middle, still in danger. Looked like Summer Doman that got a foot to it. Once again though, not a hugely challenging ball for Adelaide City to deal with though. Summer Doman still doing a little bit of fighting, attacking. Campbelltown keeper Ali Atkins, a bit of a brick wall in that occasion. She's standing her ground against the Campbelltown bench. Adelaide City winning the free kick. This will be far too far out to be a shot on goal, but possibly send it forward for the players to go into. I say that as she calls a short option. That's not a bad ball in. And a nice little header off the end of it from Valeria Forbes. Forbes with 3 goals to her name this season. Not a bad call from the spot there for Atkins to just play it to some sport and Sophie Leshinsky get a little bit of movement behind it. Rather than just trying to create something from a static situation. Another free kick for Adelaide City and Michaela Vidmar going to ground. Doing a little bit of stretching, possibly a little bit of a cramp situation. Possibly a little bit earlier than you'd usually expect cramps to become a factor, but maybe even trying to shake off an earlier impact or something. A little ball in for Atkins forward, but doesn't trouble anyone in the end, and Claudia Jenkins plays it out to a short option. Cavino running it out confidently once again. Little attempt to play that forward to Rikiki, doesn't get there. Campbelltown City still on the attack though. Asada, beautiful ball to find Elizabeth Kafari. She's got a little bit of space in front of her, but no reinforcements yet. Roxy Dodds presented in the middle. Madeline Lara flying in to get a foot to it. Adelaide City to play it out once more. Forbes. Great defensive header from Ganeeth. Camino again, she's looked incredibly confident on the ball in those build-up situations. Might be some danger here. Dodd gets past the keeper. Tight angle, plays it back. Asada. And there it is! Late in the first half. It's Marina Asada, 6th goal for this season. It was a little bit of a tense moment there for Campbelltown City. Roxy Dodd found herself into space, got the touch on it, ended up on a little bit of a tight angle, but really composedly found Asada. She took a couple of touches, possibly while the crowd would have been watching on, thinking just put it in the back of the net, but so calm in the end that she was able to just get poised and take the shot and put it past Abby Lucas. So, as we've been saying all first half, 3 points absolutely crucial for Campbelltown City today, and they managed to put themselves one up in the dying moments of the first half as the whistle goes. Half-time at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre, round 17 of the Apex Steel NPLSA. Simon Jimenez with you on the call, and we will be back with you for the second half.
Tony, just hear the dog shit, mate. Yeah. Go.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about, like the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
Has a go. Oh, Lexi Knox! What a strike! Saw Lucas off the line, and that is a goal that is absolutely worthy of opening the scoring.
On the other end, can she do something here? Patagoras tries to get on TV, and Patagoras, she gets on the back of the net and gets her team the equaliser in her first game back into the LA Comets.
And a decent ball delivered in. Is bouncing about, finds the edge of the area. Here's Millie Scott! A lovely finish. Getting her 5th of the season.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Great holiday, alright? Alright, what time do you get? Alright, no worries. Alright,
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Hazelwood accelerates, still going, brings it back inboard. Pridham, Bouchereau, important foot. Pridham gets it back. Sasaki! Oh, great save, Goldsmith.
That's a second option. Blackett might just chip it over off the bar again, and then the finish. I'm not sure if it was off the post. No, it was a save from Karras once again.
Not a lot of support there, but she might have a shot from distance. It beats the Georgia Ianella. Tips over the top to Monique Rukiki. She's on side Rukiki. She's on 3 goals. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Ghana United is like home football.
It's always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
You know, it's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. It's really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the preseason.
About culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Welcome back to Steve Woodcock Sports Centre, round 17 of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, Campbelltown City versus Adelaide City. For the visitors today, unfortunately, regardless of the result, it won't affect their fate for the 2025 season. Their relegation has been decided, as well as their bottom spot on the ladder cemented. But for Campbelltown City, the home side, it's a hugely important game, especially in the context of earlier games today. In particular, we're talking about Football SA's loss to Salisbury Inter. FSA in 5th spot ahead of Campbelltown at the beginning of this round. Football SA on 21 points, Campbelltown City on 20 points, which meant the door was open for Campbelltown City to slip into 5th spot if they were to get a win, and Football SA would fail to do so. One half of that equation is complete. Football SA have failed to get the win against Salisbury Inter, so 3 points for the home team, Campbelltown City, means they will slip into 5th. So far, they find themselves in front 1-0 against Adelaide City, who put forth a pretty decent effort in the first half. It was only in the dying moments that Campbelltown got themselves in front. 1-0 was the score on the One World LED and Sportable scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions as of half-time. But with 45 minutes still to play, it'll be crucial. A big effort from the home side could get them in the box seat for finals. At one stage, they're in bottom position on this Apex Steel WNPLSA ladder. At the moment, 6th. 4 wins on the trot. Can they make it 5 today? This game more important than ever. Of course, we thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. Of course, at the conclusion of this game, we'll elect our Power Player of the Match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. Of course, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and the REA, proud supporters of Football SA. Eager to get the second half underway. And if you love the game, why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Plenty of action underway in the REA NPLSA at the moment. State leagues across both the men and women's. Another result that will be interesting in the context of this match, though, is Flinders and West Torrens-Pacalla. And I can tell you that game is still locked up 0-0 at the 31-minute mark. So with both of those teams on the heels of Campbelltown, with one team taking all 3 points, it could mean the other is sort of out of that race. I'm not going to vet myself mathematically here, but just being realistic about it, it will be 3 points that is needed to stay in this race to 5th spot in the finals, and action back underway from pitch 2 at Steve Woodcock Sporting Complex. Bit of a run on this near side for number 4, Madeline Larrock. under pressure once again. Right, Pasu, as she was throughout the first half, it was a common method of trying to get forward that right-hand side, but wasn't made easy for him. You'd suspect that Lara will be another consistent target during the second half, this time on the near side. For Adelaide City, they did spend a good amount of time in their attacking half, but there was a lack of real clear-cut scoring opportunities. One thing that was possibly successful then was the high pressure they implemented at times. Vicky Juma quite instrumental in that. And just in Campbelltown City, we're trying to play it out from the back, just sitting really high between the two Campbelltown centre-backs. Roxy Dodd finding position. Vicky Juma. Didn't look like the best initial touch, but it favoured her in the end. Ali Atkins distributing from the middle. And now Adelaide City favouring that right wing. Although red shirts there on clean-up duty. That long ball from Campbelltown City, seen over the sideline. It'll be an Adelaide City throw-in. Tough game for Campbelltown next week, which only reinforces how important this week's fixture is. West Adelaide, the team that managed to lock up this Apex Steel NPLSA title with 2 rounds still to play. That's who they've got for round 18, the final round of the season. So given the stiff test that would be, 3 points today, absolutely critical. And I'll give you a quick score update from one of the other games. West Torrens Bacalla has gone 1-0 up against Flinders. So out of the two teams that are on Campbelltown City's heels at the moment, West Torrens Bacalla with the early advantage. Asada under some pressure from Pasu. Manages to win a free kick. Double header at Steve Woodcock today. Slightly later kick-off time in the RA NPLSA. As of last score check, Adelaide City had the lead away, getting a goal conveniently during half-time. Half-time in this game for the spectators that ventured across. High ball in, a little bit too high for Roxy Dodd. Ali Atkins finally receives a little bit of pressure.
Head, Lee, come on, man.
Elsewhere in this competition, Metro United with a 7:30 kickoff tonight, and they'll be facing the 2023 premiers in West Adelaide, so that'll be a stiff test at home. Of course, Metro United, the news this week that they will be finalising their merger with Metro Stars, and hence they will be Metro Stars playing in red, yellow and black next year, which is an exciting prospect for the team based out of Clemsik that are looking to become, well, we're already on the way to be football powerhouse in this state. But another footballing powerhouse in Adelaide City on the women's side of things, a year they would rather forget, but I'm sure 2026 will be a big year for them, looking to rebuild off the back of relegation this year. Still though, the remaining bit of time in this game, the next week of course, but a chance here for Adelaide City, some fancy footwork, and the shot blocked by Pasu, who copped it right in the guts. Not much time to recover though, because this ball's still in. Madeline Larrock doing the work and building that threat from the right hand side. We mentioned Pasu's been that thorn in her side throughout the first half, and a ball right in the guts is sort of what she's been given for her troubles. Still may be some danger here for Adelaide City though. From this corner, Marina Asada will deliver it. The goal scorer of the first half. A dangerous ball right in front of the face of goal, but no one was there to just nudge it over. With that late goal in the first half, Marina Asada puts her tally for this year to 6 goals. A player who hails from Saitama, Japan, former WE League player in her home country, and of course spending time playing in Singapore too. Rikiki, nice little ball to find Todd. Asada tried to take on a Pasu to win possession there. Not to be. That touch from Valeria Forbes. Would have loved to have seen someone on the end of that ball, but unfortunately the only person to scoop it up, Claudia Jenkins, the opposite goalkeeper. There's Madeline Larrock with some involvement again. She was on the side furthest away from us during the first half, but it's been a little bit of a treat so far this half to see what she can do up close. Watch the player in red with the number 4 at her back. Hasn't had a huge amount of success building up that right wing, but not due to lack of effort.
You might have to help. You might have to help back.
Forbes plays it back to Atkins and finds Juma through the middle, but under a little bit of pressure in that initial touch, not nifty enough. There's a little bit of a clearance there from Lara to just get out of danger. Now her foe for today, Nina Pasu, will find her number 24 in Florence Russell, who started on the bench today. Came on though with only about 3 minutes played.
Play football! Play football! Across the other side, we go the other way. Let the ball do the work! Let the ball do the work!
Adelaide City, an attack from the wing, although under a little bit of pressure, and it goes over the sideline. The throw in, not a bad result, although not able to make anything from it. Campbelltown City now on the counter attack, but Roxy Dodd unable to retain. Beautiful sunny day at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre today. It was the opposite story last week. To be honest, an absolutely horrible day to commentate football. At least if you're out there, expect to get a little bit dirty and wet and muddy, but not so much when you've got electrical equipment as a commentator, but we won't complain. We're not the ones out there running some miles, but I think we can all agree it's a beautiful day, whether you're spectating or playing, to enjoying the sun this afternoon. Roxy Dodd with a clever little flick to Find the player to her left, but the flag is up on the near side. He is offside.
When you're ready.
Adelaide City did their first substitution really early in this game. Now it looks like Campbelltown will be readying their first of the game. Just before I give you a quick time update, I can tell you West Torrens Bacalla still leading 1-0, and it's the final couple minutes before half time. Now that I have flicked back to our clock though, 55 minutes gone here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Forbes, ball from a long way out. There was a little bit of a nervous moment there for Lottie Jenkins. She got her hand to it. From this angle, it was hard to tell the trajectory until it did bounce off the backside of the net. So a shot from a long, long way out. They managed to nullify the threat, and now they'll have to do the same with this delivery from the corner. Numbers right at the goal face for Adelaide City. Yapasu getting ahead to it. She's one of the taller players for either team. And just going back to the substitution story, Brooklyn Rigney was the player getting some instructions moments ago, so it looks like she'll come on just shy of the 1 hour mark. Just getting some final warm-ups done.
This way!
Roxy Dodd gets a foot to that, although ball doesn't make it as far as Kafari. And here's that substitution for Campbelltown City. Looks like Roxy Dodd will be calling it a day at the hour mark. Brooklyn Rigney to see out the game for her. Dodd just seems to have a habit of just getting a timely toe to it and flicking it away at crucial times. One goal to her name as Roxy Dodd. Plenty of games under her belt for Campbelltown City. Adelaide City on the attack.
Good, Brookie!
Ali Atkins under a bit of pressure from the substituting Rigney. It looks like after the players are just taking a moment to compose themselves, they've both come out with a little bit of intensity here. Asada trying to just thread it between the two Adelaide City defenders. Looking to find Brooke Rigney with the fresh legs, but probably had a little bit too much ground to cover to get to that in retrospect. The substitute just getting some additional instructions. Seems like her task is just to provide a little bit of energy and some front foot attacking, just trying to make sure the pressure isn't let off of Adelaide City when they're trying to build it up from defensive situations. One in the middle by Adelaide City, by Ali Atkins. But here, once again, Campbelltown City on the attack. It's Elizabeth Kafari. Will she get to it in time? She doesn't quite, just a couple of steps shy.
That's the slope of the pitch. Well done,
Campbelltown end up getting the best of that contested situation. Sienna Cavino composed as she has been throughout the first hour of this game.
Made a purse out of a sow's ear. She made a purse out of a silk purse out of a sow's ear just now. So funny, I used this the other week. I said, I was talking about it, saying, it's slow as a wet week. No, but
Adelaide City find themselves beneficiary of a loose ball. Forbes decides to play it back to Atkins. Rigney, the substitute, just applying a little bit of pressure. Great ball through the legs of Apasu there, and a chance here for Asada. Ends up playing it straight to the hands of Abby Lucas, and possibly she might be asking herself following that if she could have chosen another option. Adelaide City on the attack now, and the tempo seems to have lifted during the last couple of minutes. Summer Doman charging through to make sure Campbelltown City can compose things at the back and set themselves up to play out again. And that was a little bit of a clumsy ball searching for Yanella under a little bit too much pressure, but it's a Campbelltown City free kick.
Go long.
Not to complain about sunny conditions, but the sun in most of the spectators' eyes on this camera side at the moment.
Well done, Kira.
Brooke Rigney just continuing to bring the energy and just apply that pressure.
Go back, easy.
The Campbelltown bench impressed with what she's brought in her first 5 minutes or so on the pitch. Claudia Jenkins once again brave in advancing the ball as the keeper. Rikiki. Little wave of the finger from Claudia Jenkins, and it's rare to see a keeper so confident with the ball at her feet. Entertaining to watch her involvement.
Claudia, you're scaring me.
You might have just caught that on the field, Mike. Claudia is scaring me from the Campbelltown bench.
Yes, please.
Impressive though, probably a little bit of a nervous time for coaches watching the goalkeeper maybe trying to have a little bit too much involvement. So that clean sheet as it stands still for Campbelltown City. 1-0 up on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. All your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. 3 points for the home side today will mean advancing to 5th position, a finals position on the Apex Steel WNPLSA ladder. Well, there seems to be a little bit of plenty of energy on the field for Campbelltown City. There are little mistakes happening here and there that are just a little bit frustrating. Adelaide City on the attack. Kira Glenn's managed to get to it, and after a little bit of time with the ball in dispute. They managed to clear, but Adelaide City in possession once again. Atkins, she's got the option in the middle. Doesn't get as far though as Bianca Gray. Doman linking up with her centre backs. Getting Claudia Jenkins involved once again. She doesn't decide to try dribble one of the Adelaide City attackers in that instance. Here's a dangerous moment. And it's Vicky Juma for Adelaide City, manages to square things up for Adelaide City. We said it in the lead up, a couple of little mistakes and just clumsy moments for Campbelltown City, and ultimately punished. Adelaide City getting it done in the 66th minute. Now, despite Campbelltown getting that advantage late in the first half, they've all of a sudden made more work for themselves to do. When they're dictating play, they seem really, really dangerous, but the call from the bench now is calm. You know, in front of the camera, it's a little bit frantic. Gets past the Pasu, and the cross comes. Finds ahead of one of the City players, but a chance for Campbelltown here. Asada! And they're up again! Campbelltown City! After conceding one in less than 2 minutes, they find themselves ahead again. 2-1 the scoreline at the moment for Campbelltown City. And the Adelaide City bench just a little bit perplexed. There was a little bit of fuss on the near sideline. And just a little bit of questioning of the linesman. Nonetheless, the net result of all of that is the home side leading 2-1, so back in front and back in the box seat to pick up all 3 points and end up in that position to leapfrog Football SA with their loss today and get into that 5th position on the ladder. Now, the other game at Service FM would have got underway following half-time. I'll get you a score check from there in Flinders versus West Torrens Bacalla in just a moment. The best result for Campbelltown in terms of that game will be if they share points 1-1. I'll go through the mathematics later, but essentially it just makes the hill a little bit taller to climb for those teams that are on their heels. Because the other thing that Campbelltown City will have in mind is the game next week against West Adelaide, and that will be a tough one against the premiers for this year. Jenkins finds her defenders. Rikiki under some pressure, but does beautifully to find Kafari. Trying to make enough space to get the cross off. She does. Doesn't quite manage to keep it in though. Still half time at Service FM Stadium as well, so once play gets back underway, I'll give you a bit of an update in that other game. Plenty of action happening in front of us here though, and right now it's Adelaide City on another counter attack. Vicky Juma just trying to stay on side as Larry Forbes waits for further reinforcements to come. Adelaide City carrying this possession just a little bit deeper than the Campbelltown bench would like. Ends up over the sideline though. So going back to the earlier point of a little bit of ladder mathematics, West Orange Bacalla currently trail Campbelltown City on 19 points to Campbelltown City's 20.
Love it, Liz! Love it, Liz! Well done, Lizzie. Why wouldn't you give this one to them as well?
So Campbelltown get the win today. They'll be on 23 points. Bacalla, if they get the win, they'll be on 22, which means they'll leapfrog Football SA into number 6. But if West Orange Bacalla only get 1 point or less, they'll be on 20 points and will remain in 7th spot. Regardless, Campbelltown City must get a win today, but they will be keeping one eye on Service FM. And just to touch once again on Campbelltown's fixture for next week, West Adelaide, they have not lost this year. 13 wins, 3 draws. So if it relies on getting a result next week against West Adelaide, it'll be an extremely tall order for Campbelltown City. Now I can tell you as well, 2 minutes away from kickoff at Service FM, West Orange Bacalla will come out for the second half with a 1-0 lead.
Wide.
72 minutes gone now here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Asada tried to find Kafari, but she's second to it. Substitutions happening for Adelaide City. Brooke Gilchrist and Sengland set will be going on. Florence Russell calls it a day. She came on, of course, in about the 3rd minute for the injury a little bit earlier. Didn't catch the other player that went off for Adelaide City though. And there is another substitution getting ready on the bench for Campbelltown. Atkins threads it through to Forbes. It's a nice ball. The second one, not as good, but Claudia Jenkins, fearless as usual in coming out to clear that one. Fari tried to find a target in Rigney. Here's that substitution for Campbelltown. Wearing the number 18 is Michaela Sabonis. And making way for her will be Amelia Rakiki wearing the number 10. So changes for either side for the last 15-20 minutes of this game. Campbelltown City will need to hold on to this 2-1 lead in order to secure 3 points and move up into 5th position on the ladder. Forbes again. Atkins. Juma was the intended target, but found red shirts instead. Marina Asada dwarfed by her marker in Brooke Gilchrist. Juma comes back to receive that throw-in.
Good, Brookie.
the power player of the match, thanks to SA Power Networks, proud supporters of women's football in SA, will be named at the completion of this game. And I think with 2 goals to her name, Asada would have to be a front runner. 5 goals this season as of the start of this game. She's now lifted her tally to 7, and there's still more time to be played. Campbelltown City would love to give themselves a little bit of a further buffer. Madeline Lowell bravely comes in, and unfortunately for Adelaide City, their player comes off second best.
Maddie, you alright?
Trainers come on for Adelaide City. And currently just getting a little bit of attention on that knee. Credit to both players for going in with full gusto to contest that ball. Both players just taking a moment to do some refueling to put in the last 15 minutes of this game. With both the benches taking a moment to address their players, will there be a little bit of a tactical reshuffle for the final part of this game? Well, good news for Adelaide City. The player is up and walking. Will continue to receive a little bit of treatment on the sideline. Chrissy Zekos receiving a little bit of magic spray. I thought I did spot a little bit of a wave of the hand from the physio. Well, I may have been imagining that because she's still just delivering a little bit of treatment, and Chrissy Zekos, despite the knock, will come back on to see out this game, at least for the time being. Kira Glyn's.
Come on, Bo. Good boy, Bo. Come on, that's all right. My fault. Come on.
Zekos trying to deliver that ball into a dangerous position. She seems to have run off her knock okay. Seems like it's suddenly cooled down a couple of degrees at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Or maybe spotted a little bit with the early kickoff, just meaning it was a little bit warmer on this sunny day. Gilchrist takes it quickly, finds Juma, tries to get past the defender. The initial touch was good, but possibly not quick enough to beat, I believe it was Cavino.
Off Marina's head, she can hear you. Marina's going to win this. See, every time.
Sada.
Down the line.
Player with a brace already in this game. Can she make it a hat-trick and get this game beyond doubt for Campbelltown City? And there was a little bit of a shout for a free kick there. not to be, and now it's Adelaide City on the counter. Adelaide City player possibly went a little bit too quickly there, set. But it was a dangerous moment created in response to Campbelltown City, but maybe Lucas was able to get there. Some instructions coming from the Adelaide City bench. Trying to point out some gaps in Campbelltown City, hopefully a little bit of a pathway to getting a goal back and squaring things up here. Adelaide City just around the clumsiness defensively there, but eventually it's a long clearance to put themselves out of immediate danger. Claudia Jenkins, another nice long ball. Found Madeline Larrock. It's probably only inches away from being the perfect ball. She did get ahead to it, but a little bit too extended to be able to control it and put it into the path of her own run. Now Vicky Juma involved with another exchange with Sienna Cavino. Cavino outstanding as she has been today. Former West Adelaide player Sienna Cavino. Campbelltown City lose it. There's a ball forward to Gilchrist. Cavino there to put her under a little bit of pressure. Maybe a little bit panicked there for Adelaide City. And Gilchrist even in a little bit of unfamiliar territory there against the experience of Cavino. Not out of danger though, Campbelltown City. Cavino forced to defend once again as she does so capably. Masada coming back to receive it in midfield. Rigney just about pulled off a really impressive flick there. And here's an opportunity for Campbelltown. Great ball from Lara. Rigney found herself on the end of it. Did get the cross off, but maybe that initial touch to set up that cross wasn't quite there, and she was a little bit overextended. Atkins trying to push her players up. Turn it over once again. Campbelltown unable to get it past the defender. Hans Gilchrist played it through the legs, but didn't ultimately get it past Campbelltown City. Lara gets the shot off. Under a little bit too much pressure though from Lucy Zikos, who doesn't seem hindered at all at the moment by the tumble she took probably about 10 minutes ago now. Inching closer to 90 minutes at the moment. 84 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Campbelltown certainly won't be able to breathe a sigh of relief yet, unless they are able to put another one away. Pasu. Both benches just calling for bravery from each of their sides and trying to confidently execute. It's another change for Adelaide City. Valeria Forbes comes off. She's been the spark for Adelaide City at various times. Yasmin Kasumovic coming on for Adelaide City in the 86th minute.
How long we've got, right? 5 plus injury, yeah?
Set receives it, unable to get under control though, and gives it away. Lauro under some pressure in the corner. Sandwiched by two Adelaide City players. Manages to win the throw in though. Kira Glenn's getting some quick instructions before taking the throw in. Free kick for Campbelltown. Neither side able to really breathe a sigh of relief at the moment. It has been a bit of a frantic game at times. The scoreline reflective of Campbelltown City probably being the more convincing side in general, but they haven't been without fault. There has been some clumsy moments.
On the keeper's head.
Adelaide City, aside from that one goal they did score, unable to capitalise. Frantic moments in front of goal once again.
Drop, Nicky, drop, Nicky.
Panicked moment for Adelaide City trying to clear. Yet somehow Campbelltown City end up on the offensive once more. The clock ticking down at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre, and as it does so, Campbelltown just inching closer to snatching 3 points and of course snatching 5th spot on the Apex Steel WNPLSA ladder. Lauro, great once again. Launch from range by Campbelltown.
Drop off, stay there, Brooke, drop off, Maddie. There we go, Brookie, there we go, Brookie.
88th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. I expect there to be a few minutes of additional time. And we'll do our final score check of elsewhere in this league. And I can tell you, West Torrens Bacalla is still leading 1-0 in the 60th minute. Lara getting involved once again, this time having a crack at goal herself. She's been very impressive throughout this game. And one of the names that, for the power player, you could consider, of course, the power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. As I said, Madeline Larrock, a standout for Campbelltown City this afternoon. But at this stage, I think Marina Asada with her brace this game so far. Assuming she doesn't score any more goals in the dying minutes. The difference for Campbelltown City, I'd have to say. Centering ball for Kira Glynns, but only goes to the Adelaide City defender. Asada, another involvement. Adelaide City, despite being a little bit panicked, they deal with this. Ganef getting some involvement, the Canadian, former youth international. And former player in the US collegiate system. Now getting some sun down under. And I'm guessing this Australian summer weather in stark contrast to Canadian winter, especially this afternoon. The week after, we were hoping the conditions would be nice to us. Things are sunny and perfect in the dying moments of Campbelltown City and Adelaide City.
Come up, Maddie! Come up, Maddie! Maddie, come up, Maddie! Maddie!
Shout from the Campbelltown bench.
How can you not book early?
Feel a card is appropriate as a result of that.
For grabbing a fucking arm.
It's got to be a yellow.
Stopping a promising attack last time. I think that was a bookable offence. Stopping a promising attack.
Into additional time. 1.5 minutes gone in excess of 90. Set gets ahead to it. Be a Campbelltown throw in. And of course, after this game concludes, no doubt there'll be a bit of a rush to catch the last 30 minutes or so from pitch one behind of us. RAA, NPLSA. Campbelltown City men's against Adelaide City. Still probably a couple of minutes to go here though. At this stage, Campbelltown City look like they may have done enough to snatch fifth spot on the ladder. That comes with all 3 points today. Late chance here. Rigney had Apasu shadowing her. Campbelltown would have loved to have made it 3 to finish off this game. And there is still a chance with this corner kick. Yanella will be taking that corner kick. She's got Madeline Laro there as well. They'll be in no rush to get this into play, given the late stage in the game. It looks like this late stage Campbelltown will be content to see this match out to the final whistle. Taking 3 points in the second to last round will be huge for Campbelltown. It will make it 5 wins in a row for them and the top 5. That valuable 5th final spot on the ladder, considering the struggle they have been in the early parts of this season. To end this on a high would be massive. Big recruitment drive mid-season, picking up names like Chelsea Dorber, although she isn't here today, it has provided a boost, as well as contributing 8 goals to the campaign, just giving Campbelltown belief that they can make something of this first year back in the top flight of South Australian women's football. Atkins links up with Gilchrist. Simovic. Late chance for Adelaide City. Set, dispossessed, but not out of danger. Adelaide City put over the line and into safety. And at this stage, Campbelltown seem to be trying to will that final whistle. Marina Asada plays it forward. There's nothing else to burn a little bit of time, but Madeline Lowe receives it. Who knows, there might be a final chance for Campbelltown to mount a late attack.
He's got the shake so his heart rate's up. Joey's just going to shake.
Approaching 6 minutes of additional time. Lara
That's Lee.
happy to see that over the line. And there it is, the final whistle at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre, pitch 2. And the relief evident on the Campbelltown City bench. 3 points means they'll advance to 5th position on the ladder, the finals position. A huge result in the scheme of this season, and especially where they've come from on the ladder. But Adelaide City, well, unfortunately for them, relegation was the clear outcome from this season before kickoff in this game. I would have loved to get a win today, because despite denying Campbelltown the opportunity to enter that top 5, possibly would have been a bit of a valuable confidence booster for this playing group at this late stage of the season. Now, of course, as promised all afternoon, the power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks, Marina Asada, the Japanese former WE League player and Singapore player, managed to get a brace. You got the feeling that her late goal in the first half maybe changed the trajectory a little bit. And of course, that crucial goal in the second half to put Campbelltown back in front. Less than a couple of minutes after Adelaide City equalised. Her finding the back of the net, absolutely critical in getting the result and getting Campbelltown City into that top 5. Well, time for us to say goodbye from Steve Woodcock Sports Centre. Simon Jimenez has been keeping you company on the call today. The result, 2-1, the victors at home, Campbelltown City. We'll see you next time.